With our Panini Grill, why are our grills so much better than what you can buy for a lot less money? Well, in our cast iron models, and this is not, which I'll explain this in a minute, but in our cast iron models we use first a very thick, fine-grained cast iron. We do not cover it with any mystery coatings that come off over time. Why do we care that it's fine-grained cast iron? Because it retains heat better, which means we're going to get more productivity out of the grill. And the second thing, which is very, very important, is we use a serpentine element that is indirectly mounted under the cast iron, which radiates the heat up to the cast iron. So we get nice, even heat distribution across the whole surface. So if we were to put 3 or 4 sandwiches in at the same time across the whole grill surface, they're going to come out with the same doneness in the same period of time. Your inexpensive throwaways have a center-mounted heating element that's embedded in the cast iron. It does heat up fast that way, but what it creates is a significant hot spot in the center. So if you're cooking one sandwich at a time, it's okay. If you do multiple sandwiches, they will come out with a different doneness in the time period. And in our tests on competitors' equipment that use that technique, we have found variations of up to 100 degrees from the side surfaces to the middle surfaces. 100 degrees is not insignificant. That is a big difference. We have several different rectangular, from the smallest to our large Diablo, which many of you are familiar with. And then, of course, we have 14 by 14 in cast iron. And we're only one of 2 manufacturers that make a cast iron 14 by 14 grill. Particularly in the smooth versions, you're going to see that for your quesadilla, your tortilla, so it's a very good option for that kind of food. What we're showing you here is another option, and this is vitro-ceramic glass cooking. So this is actually a grooved glass surface on the top and a smooth one on the bottom. I scared you. Want me to do that again? Okay, wake up. So why would somebody want vitro-ceramic instead of cast iron? And by the way, the trend is growing. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, it is very showy when it's out front and the black glass is lit up. Number two, the grill cooks with 2 methods of cooking. One is the glass itself, which works like a griddle. It has particles embedded in it that retain heat, works just like a griddle. In fact, we make this without the top, and it's a great little caterer's griddle. The second is that there is infrared heat that is actually generating the heat that heats up the grill. Infrared heat also creates rays. Rays actually cook the food. So you're cooking with 2 different methods. Contact, which is the surface itself, and the rays, which are cooking the food. So what does that mean? It means cook times are faster. It means also, since you're not heating up a big hunk of cast iron, it means preheat time is faster. So preheat time's faster, cook time's faster. And then, and I've sort of saved the best for last, it's easy to clean. That's the enemy, of course, of cast iron, is carbon buildup. Carbon doesn't build up on the vitro-ceramic surface. We make it in a single wide, as you see right here, and also a double wide. This is in 120 volt, the double is in 220.